Hi, Taurus. Hi, welcome back. I'm your Empress Divine. You're watching the Empress Divine Channel, and I channel for the Divine Feminine. You guys, this is your Leo full moon reading, and guess what? The full moon falls on my birthday. Well, actually, my birthday is February 8th. The full moon will be exact at 2:33 a.m. February 9th. That means the night of my birthday. The full moon will be shining bright in Leo. And y'all, I was born under this aspect. I'm having my solar return. I'm an Aquarius sun. I was born under a full moon. I'm a Leo moon. My sun and my moon were aspecting each other at the time of my birth. They were in opposition. I'm having a solar and lunar aspecting return. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I feel so hyper. I know, Taurus, you probably ain't feeling that energy too much, but I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. You just gonna have to come up. You just gonna have to, you have to feel me on this one. You're going to have to feel me on this one, Taurus. I'm sorry, but not really. You're going to have to feel me on the hypeness of this energy because I can just feel the magic unfolding. I can just feel like the energy of birthing something new, of stepping into a whole new era of life, of productivity, of finding your niche, of specialization, of skills, of just, of being multi-talented, of being a whiz at multitasking, at getting things done. I just feel it, of spreading your energy, of touching others. I just feel it. Oh my God, and it feels amazing. So I'm here to do your reading for the Leo full moon because that's the energy that we're working with. When you come to my readings and you feel that energy that I just give about you, and I'm not here to just make money off you, and I'm really trying to be in a good spiritual place so that I can deliver the best because I care about you, that's that Aquarius sun opposing Leo moon energy that you'll feel this weekend that I embody. And it's a return, and I'm just so enthused about it. I'm just over the freaking moon. Pun intended. Okay, so let's get into your goddess guidance, Taurus. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. You got the same card as Capricorn. You saw me shuffling these cards, and I only pulled one card out of this whole deck. What are the odds that you got the same one that I just did? I'm only doing 3 readings a day now instead of just bombing y'all with a list full of all the readings. I'm doing Earth today. And Capricorn got this. Expect a miracle. So if you're associated with the Capricorn, maybe they have something to do with it. But it says, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. This is a time of just being enthusiastic and sitting in expectancy for what is coming to you, for claiming what's yours. It's a time for that. I'm going to shuffle these cards one more time because I got another card that came out. And even though I'm sitting here shuffling on camera and y'all see me shuffling, these cards want to come the way they want to come. So, hey, whatever. We got a 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups, stop and go connection. Taurus, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, or if you have heavy Taurus in your chart and the other person has heavy, Capricorn in their chart, I feel like there's a connection here that tried to be shut out, but things are about to speed up a lot. And I'm not saying it's going to move to marriage or nothing. I'm just saying you're about to find out a lot about it. Like a lot of clarity is getting ready to come forth. And a lot of it I feel like you already felt intuitively. But it's about to really come out. If there was a period of not a whole lot of talking going on, ooh, exposure. Hey, but I see the 10 of Cups at the bottom, followed by the King of Coins. Okay. That's good energy. Just a connection that it just wasn't It just wasn't there. Maybe it was on the low. Maybe people didn't know what was going on between you and another person. It wasn't a whole lot of people in y'all business, but it's about to be some now. Because there's a big attractive energy, and then we have the high priestess in the world here, consecutively right behind each other, preceded by the eight of staffs. So that's rushing type of energy, like really, really, really moving, transformative movement. Something is about to really come to light. And with that expect a miracle energy overseeing everything, it's like when things come to light, it's either like you're going to be happy that you got out of the way, or that you're not attached to it, or you're going to be happy that you are attached to this. So let's get some clarity and see what else is going on. We had this King of Cups fall, and it fell just so beautifully, and I was able to pick it up so beautifully. That tells me to keep it. When I tell y'all I follow any old indication, everything happens for a reason. I don't need a reason to make something be like, okay, that's what it meant. King of Cups here. There was a lot of things kept under wrap, a lot of secrets, a lot of just not sharing emotions, a lot of maybe emotional guard being up happening here. I feel like that's that energy that I was talking about. Like if you went through a period of like not talking a whole lot, or almost a sense of boredom. It was like, I can't do this. I'm too bored. You're not forthcoming with the emotions. You're not telling me what it is that I need to hear. I don't feel appreciated here. I'm not being honored and revered the way I know I should be in this connection. So I'm going to chill off that. It's that type of energy with the King of Cups that I'm feeling here. But it's like he wants to, or someone wants to come forth. I'm saying he because it's the King of Cups, but someone wants to come forth and open up and go public. So if you've been dealing with a relationship where y'all have kind of just been, kicking it on the low, Six of Cups in reverse, just kind of kicking it on the low, kind of hiding things. Knight of Pentacles, it didn't really feel like it was going nowhere. I feel like you can be able to look forward to, some things changing. For some, it'll mean going solo and going to get what you deserve on your own. For others, it'll mean it actually coming together quickly. But either way, you're going to find what nourishes you with the Empress energy. You are going to go for what is best for you. Seven of Cups. Whew. And that's a lot of different things. You could be skilled or proficient in a lot of different things. You could be invested in a lot. You could have a lot going for you. That means that you have a lot of options, approaching you, a lot of different cups you could possibly invest in, or it means that there's a lot of ways that this connection will feed you or sustain you. There's a lot that you and this person can do together, and you'll be a kept woman, but also be free to be able to practice other endeavors. Or basically, like, let's say you get with someone and they're like the provider, they bring home the bacon and you don't have to work anymore. Then that means you have the freedom to invest your emotional energy or your energy period into, hobbies, into, couponing, into scrapbooking, into, mom's groups or whatever. You just have that comfort to be able to do that. Or it could just be like, you realize this is not what's for me. I have to make big steps and strides to do what I am destined to do, or do what is really for me. And you go and do that. And in the process of you choosing yourself and choosing to nourish yourself and be there for yourself and love on yourself, you open up a whole new world to yourself. You have access to a whole new dating pool. You have access to a whole new, caliber of friends, a whole new, circle of associates, and you can network with and find all types of, opportunities. It's an energy of things really getting ready to ramp up in your life, in a way that you'll be able to take care of yourself and or a loved one and or a romantic partner in a whole different way. In a whole different way. Things are just opening up for you. Maybe you were in a relationship and you didn't want to tell your person what it was that you were doing. Shout out to the Virgos that I just read for. You could have some Taurus and Virgo energy in your chart. If you do, I feel like there's more on your wave there. You having things that you kind of kept under wraps because you didn't know how it would affect the connection. But now that they are starting to materialize and things are transforming and you're really starting to taste the 3D evidence or see the 3D evidence or taste the tangible, it's like, okay, now I can go ahead and do what I was supposed to do, or I can go ahead and show the reverence that I was supposed to show in this relationship, or I can start to focus energetically. Whereas before, I was more so, torn. My energy was torn. Now it can be consolidated and I can be even more powerful and present in the moment because I'm not half-minded over here in this relationship. And that changes things. But either way, in any direction you go, I will say this: you're very strategic about how you get there. It's not like you just out here spending energy in any old place. You're very I try to stay away from like trigger words with certain signs. I want to say stingy, but I know that Taurus and the word stingy don't necessarily have the best relationship. But stingy, you're pretty stingy with your energy here in terms of what you invested in. It's like you kind of just stay out the way, figure things out for yourself. And that could have been that quiet period that I'm feeling within the connection. And don't get me wrong, it could be a connection that you have with your best friend. Maybe your bestie ain't heard from you in a long time. Maybe your cousins that you always were with haven't heard from you in a long time. Whoever this connection with the person who you haven't connected with in a long time, you kind of went ghost, or you went missing, or kind of fell off the wagon a little bit, haven't been connecting the way that you guys usually connect, or maybe they started being suspicious about your inconsistency. I feel like there's a correction of that, and there is an honor that is being given here to the connection and or to the person or yourself for getting to where you're going, for getting to the other side, for whatever that you were trying to work on that maybe you felt wasn't panning out, or it was taking a lot of your attention, or it required a lot from you and it could have been a little bit draining. It's finally changing. It's finally coming to fruition. It's finally manifesting in the physical. And it's like you always intuitively knew it was going to happen, but sometimes it's just hard to keep that faith there, or to act as if. Sometimes it's hard to act as if. But for real, like, I think you've overseen this with a lot of integrity. You've gone through this situation with a lot of integrity, or you handled it with a lot of integrity. If you had things that were hard on you, or things that were spiritually taxing on you, you still gave the most integrity that you could into the connection, even though I don't feel like it was enough at the moment. So that's why I felt that energy of something just being boring, or it kind of just falling by the wayside because you were not able to fully invest in it. But I feel like you gave the best that you could while it was there, or while what was going on. You still gave the best that you could. And I think you're entering a period where you're about to be rewarded for it. The Leo full moon is bringing forth a lot of opportunities. And Leo is all about luxury and prestige, and we like to be seen and glitzy and glammy and flashy and bold and delicious. So that type of opportunity, or that type of change in your life, something that is substantial, something that will take care of you, something that will make you feel, a little bit regal, is present for you. If you don't feel it now, this is a reading that is coming before the Leo moon. So Leo full moon time, be looking forward to it, because your overarching card does say expect a miracle, Taurus. So in whichever way things go, you are going to be nurtured. You are going to feel good. You are going to be given many opportunities to explore things that maybe you never had the chance to explore, many experiences that you never had a chance to experience. And it's just a new cycle for you. It's just a new life. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. And you are feeling good, Taurus. Okay? So like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know when I post more, because I'm breaking them up, as I said, instead of just bombing y'all with like the full 12 zodiac sign readings. I'm breaking them up. breaking them up, breaking them up, breaking them up. Okay. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, or I guess tomorrow, with the, is it water or is it air? One or the other one. You'll see. Talk to y'all later. Bye.